It's sponsored intro time. Head over to RL Exchange where you can buy all your favorite Rocket League items. Look how crisp that looks, and you can do this on a bunch of different consoles. You can use a bunch of different payment methods, and your items will be in your inventory super fast. It's super simple, and you can use code DILLBOBS at checkout for 3% off. Now let's get on to this video. Yo, what's going on guys, DILLBOBS here, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Today, I'm going to be showing you all of the working codes in Rocket League SIDESWIPE as of 2023, and there are some new ones I'm sure you won't know about, so make sure you do stay tuned. We have 6 of them to go through, so let's not waste any time. We have some that, you know, give you free items, we've got some that do wacky things with your car, and there's even one that even I don't know what it does, so maybe one of you can figure it out. And actually, before we get into it, let me just show you how you actually redeem codes, because some of you might know. What you have to do is click other settings and then click onto the credits, and then you'll get shown all of these credits. What you can do is just scroll all the way to the bottom really quickly, and here where it says special thanks to you, all you have to do is just click there on your screen, and it will pop up the redeem code menu. And to know if you've put in a valid redeem code, then it will basically just disappear and you can go back to the menu. If you put in an invalid redeem code, then it will pop up and tell you. That's how you know if you've done it right. Anyway, let's get on to the codes. But let's start off with the classics. We have Turtle. This will basically make your car go upside down. I'm sure most of you know this. It just makes your car go upside down in the menu. It looks kind of goofy. It's an old classic. Another classic is Paper. I'm sure you know about this one too. It essentially turns your car 2D. It makes it paper thin. It looks really goofy. I actually really like this one. And I think the last classic one I remember is Wide Swipe, which makes your car really thick. And yeah, I just love that one. It's so goofy. But anyway, moving on to another one that I actually never heard about, and it's Clever Girl. No spaces, just Clever Girl, and what it does is make the menu have really tall grass, so you pretty much can't even see your car. It just looks really goofy. I mean, the octane barely even peaks over the top. Don't worry though, when you go into a game, I don't believe it will affect your gameplay. It won't make the grass really long or anything. You should be just fine. But yeah, that's one I never heard of, and I think it's pretty dumb, but always funny to look at. Now, this next one will give you a free item. It's Birthday, just Birthday as that, and it will give you a candle topper. You have that forever now. You can go into your inventory and select it. I mean, there's nothing that special about it. It's just a candle. It is animated. The flame does flicker, but that's really it. It's pretty distracting. It's just a really tall stick on the top of your car, which, yeah, it is quite distracting, but it gives you a free item nonetheless, so you might as well get it. And the final code is a very strange one, and I want you guys to go and use it and test it out and see if you can figure out what it actually does. If I do ever figure out what it does, then I will, you know, pin it in the comment or something, but it's this. All you have to do is type dad, just like that, and redeem it, and as you can see, it's a valid code, and it does make a ding sound when you do it. Other than that, I don't know what it does. I've checked through the menu, I've checked through playing the game, I've checked the music. It doesn't change anything from what I can see, but I'm sure there is something, we just don't notice it yet. Or maybe it's a future code that they've not actually, you know, added in properly. Like, the code is redeemable, but they've not connected it to actually do something in the game. But like I said, try it out, see if you can figure out what changes. I don't really play SIDESWIPE that much, so maybe I'm just too much of a noob to understand what this does. But it's definitely a redeemable code, and I'm pretty certain none of you have heard of it. So go and figure out what it does. Anyway, that's all of the codes as of now. As you can see, they do add more codes pretty frequently. So I'm sure by the end of the year, there'll be even more codes we can report back on. Anyway, let me know in the comments which of these you knew. I'm sure you probably knew some of the old classics. But if there was any that you didn't know about, then drop a like on this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.